We are going to have a nice short Saturday video just covering a few current events and some updates on stuff we've been covering here on the channel. We are going to check out a new anomaly that has popped up right next to our sun, very, very similar to what we've been covering here over the past couple weeks. Not to mention a series of M-class and now another X-class solar flare. We're going to talk about what effects, if any, it's going to have on planet Earth, hopefully keeping most of the solar energy just grazing the Earth, but nonetheless an uptick in activity. And last but certainly not least, they have shut off the buoy that we have been covering for days now. I'm sure this is going to cause all sorts of discussion of why now this insanely active buoy has been basically shut off. My friends, we're going to break down this information on this Saturday, and we're going to do it right here, right now. Let's go. Alright, my friends, and that is going to be the first topic, is this buoy, because we've been spending so much time talking about all the activity going on within this Indian Ocean tsunami buoy that has been showing signatures that have been all over the internet now. All sorts of different theories, everything from the ground swelling to the buoy being in some sort of malfunction state. Me personally, I don't believe that. I believe there is something going on the seafloor between these two tectonic plates that involves the Krakatoa volcano and a rise and drop of the sea floor, causing this buoy to have gone into an event mode almost in sets of twos for well over a week. And now the data is showing that this buoy has been turned off, or at least deactivated, which is why it is now labeled in red. You can see right next to it here that not just the activation data, but any data readings whatsoever have been removed from the chart, and it is currently an inactive buoy. Alright, and now we are here now on the actual National Data Buoy Center website, where we can see the buoy right here, which is inactive. Now this means one of a few different things. Either the buoy has not reported any data within the last 8 hours, which you could see here, which would label it in red. And if we scroll down to this area, we can see the time frame of when this happened. Just going into the 29th, this buoy was put into this mode where it will no longer read data. We've been covering this for a while now. We had these drastic anomalies taking place almost in sets of two that seemed like the ground was swelling and then coming back up to sea level, which is why you're seeing these drastic dips that we've been talking about. You can find all these videos in the most recent videos of the YouTube channel. But once again, just entering into the 29th, this buoy was turned off, and that is why you're not seeing any data posted just after the 28th. And if we did have that data, we would see at least some of these anomalies rising back up to regular sea level, which is why these blue lines are here. So something is going on with this buoy, whether it's being worked on or if something else is taking place. Now, I will be all over this situation. I do have some stuff going on today. That's why we have the short video. I apologize for that, but don't you worry, our eyes are open over here, and we're going to give you every bit of information that we're able to find. All right, my friends, and very quickly, as you can see, we have had another very interesting set of solar flares coming off our sun, one of them with the list ending in an X-class flare. Now, thankfully, this is the part of the sun that is actually turning away from the Earth now, but nonetheless, we find ourselves once again in an uptick of solar activity. Again, I will break this down in much more detail when I actually have the time to go over the data a little bit more, and also to look at our near future of sunspots that are currently turning towards the Earth. But nonetheless, my friends, another X-class solar flare, which is apparently going to graze the Earth in the next few days, causing minor geomagnetic storms. And finally, my friends, I would love to know what you think about this new anomaly discovered next to our sun. These things are no strangers to this channel, as we have found many of these things that many UFO researchers are trying to determine what exactly we are looking at. This may be the third or fourth one of these that we have found with similar shapes, some of them taking on that saucer type look. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's right there in front of you to see, and it's just not something that's been covered too much that I've noticed on the internet. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and as I said, we are going to take the time to break down this information even more at another time. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. It's a beautiful day, at least here in the northeast of the United States. Shout out to Canada, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all, and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.